Hello, my name is Emma, and welcome to the 100,000 subscriber special! I can't believe we've made it this far. To give back and give you all a little thank you, I decided to draw your OCs, since I maybe draw mine too much. I set up a hashtag on Instagram and made an email that you could submit your lovely characters to, and let's just say a lot more people submitted than I anticipated. I'm unfortunately not going to be able to draw everyone's. However, I will be picking 10 completely random to draw, so let's get into it. Alright, let's choose these characters. I'm going to select 5 from each of the options to make it fair, and to make it even more fair, I will be closing my eyes and choosing a random character. As you can see, lots of submissions. This is exciting and also I feel bad. I guess it's the luck of the draw. Here we go. I'm closing my eyes and I'm just going to scroll, and whatever my finger lands on will be the one. I will refresh it. And this one. Ooh! This is so cute! Cute. Okay. Good start. This first character comes from Yellow Bees. When I picked this one, it was so crazy up my alley, it's almost like I knew subconsciously to pick it. I love clown characters, what can I say? I just do. And this character's not a clown, but she gives me those vibes. I think it's the face paint. This creator actually included a bit of lore, which I love. It wasn't a requirement to, but anyone who did was a little treat for me, and hey, I can talk about it in this video. This character's name is Star, and Star is an acrobat who dreams of exploring the world, but doesn't have any life experience because all she's known is the circus. Luckily for her, the annual summer solstice comes along, which is a big gathering for traditionally wealthy people, but this year it's much closer to her, so she has a chance to perform. And if she does well in performing, she might have an even bigger opportunity to make her dreams come true. Unfortunately, Star injures her ankle and it won't heal in time for the solstice. So in desperation, she turns to magic. This is a fantasy setting, by the way, and heals her ankle. The summer solstice now has moved up north again. So in another act of desperation, she travels with her quiet new friend, Ren, to try and finally perform. It's a very nice and well thought out story. I'm so invested. Please make a comic or something. Anybody in this video, make a comic of your characters. Everyone's asking me to, I want you to. Now, this was the first character I drew, and I was really trying to get a feel of how I wanted to do these. I tried a new shading style, which I really like, but it took some trial and error, I'll tell ya. Whenever I do character design videos, I tend to do the straightforward standing hand on hip thing because that shows the outfit the best. But these characters are already designed, so I could play around with these poses way more, which I enjoyed heavily. I mostly wanted to do compact sitting poses like this one, but as I drew more and more, that obviously changed. One thing I loved about Star was her tights. I'm a sucker for stripes. They're so effective in character design. Here's Star. I hope you like how she turned out. Thank you for submitting. Set, go. Oh my god, cute. I say that about everything. I have nothing else in my vocabulary, apparently, but so cute. The second character was sent in by Lily H, and their Instagram is Celestia_Lily. They actually had a full turnaround and multiple expressions. That's awesome. Couldn't be me. I can barely draw my characters more than once, but that's besides the point. I love this character. She's so cute, and I'm a sucker for 60s fashion, so I was very excited to draw her. This character's name is Lily, and she is from, as I said, the 1960s. She explores the fashion fashion of the universe. Ugh, that's so cute. I tried a pose I'm not completely comfortable with. There's two arm poses that I struggle with the most: crossing arms and hands behind your head. I don't know why, my brain just can't wrap itself around those poses. I've always struggled with them. I exaggerated the ears and hair more than the original just because I love doing that and because it filled the space more, as well as made the features I really liked about this character more prominent. Pointy ears are so fun, and you'll see later in this video that they tend to come up a lot. I think I made the star on her dress the wrong way, but I had to draw it, so forgive me, Lily. I love all these drawings and characters, but this was the one to really give me the confidence to keep going. Love her. Here she is. Mwah. And next character, scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down. I don't even know if I'm scrolling. This one. I feel like I'm in between kind of, but I think I'm on Emily. Ooh, cute, cute. Oh, I love. Always sleepy, same. Cute. This character was sent in by Emily, and their YouTube channel's name is @PicklePebble. Love that. You know I'm a sucker for ice skaters. This character design is so cohesive. I love the color scheme, and her dress is so nice. I love the sleeves and the end of the skirt with the little wavy pattern. I love bell sleeves. They're so fun to draw. Her name is Mina. She is a figure skater and a Bandori fan. I actually had to look up what that was, and it turns out, from my understanding, it seems to be an all-encompassing character, music, gaming kind of thing. Kind of like Vocaloids, but please correct me if I'm wrong. It seems a little more complex. I'm not in that sphere, so I'm not completely sure. Mina is a former child star and is described as weirdly good at stealing things. You do you, you do you. I kind of regret choosing this pose. Longer dresses are so hard to draw for me in this fashion, but I think it turned out all right. I couldn't draw the butterfly on her dress. I was really sad about that, but I made it up by putting one on her shoulder. Yay! I made the hair more fluffy than I wanted. I think it makes it look less like the original drawing, but unfortunately there isn't much I can do now. I still think it's cute. I just wish I could have gotten it a little more accurate. Emily had included in their information that they are always tired, so I tried to give her a sort of uninterested expression. I think it gives what I wanted. I found it kind of hard in this exercise to pick and choose the way I interpret things because everyone's styles are so different. So I found myself adapting to the artist's styles a bit. I think it shows later on more, but I mostly did this to avoid inaccuracy. I think it worked out. Fingers crossed. She's very demure, very mindful. This time I'm gonna scroll all the way down and then I'm gonna scroll all the way up. We're at the bottom. Ready? Closing my eyes. You. Ooh! Oh! Whoa! That's cool. Gimme. Where's... I forgot how to use buttons. Another character type I love, object heads. Well, they're kind of an object head, but a humanized object head? Does that even make sense? Anyway, this character was sent in by Diana. I don't have any info about them other than the illustration they provided, so this is kind of all off of vibes, baby. I'm guessing their name is Case, and they are kind of a nervous clock. I love this design underneath with the... what is that called? What is the dangly thing called on the clock? Wait, dangly thing on clock called a pendulum. I love the pendulum in his design. It's a really nice touch. There is this bit about before and after the incident, which I find intriguing. What the hell is the incident? Why do they look like that now? Make a comic. To me, they kind of read as a jumpy and anxious entity, so I tried to encapsulate that best I could. This character was such a fun time to draw. I loved their outfit and the color scheme. Their eyeballs were the most fun to render ever. I love how those big old golf balls turned out. They are so handsome. Thank you for submitting. On to the next. Okay, last submission. You. Ooh! That's so cute. So cute. This character was sent in by Ray Stars, and he is named Moshi. That is the best name I've ever heard, and I'm pronouncing it as Moshi. I hope that's right. If it's Moshi, I'm so sorry. Oh, this design. Oh, I'm eating it. Moshi is a entomologist, so their subtle insect features are really clever in this design, like the spider web and the moth/butterfly necklace. Put that counter up for the pointy ears. And this is not putting down that feature at all. It just made me realize how much I love drawing them. I went for a more simple sitting pose for this one because their outfit is pretty complex. I think it fits nicely. I'm a sucker for big shoes and baggy pants combo. I mean, can you tell? It's just my thing. Leave me alone. I was a little intimidated by drawing this outfit because it's not something I'd usually draw at all. But as I got into it, I realized that I actually enjoyed it a lot. So I guess I gotta explore some things like this. The only downside to this pose was that I couldn't include this cool belt. Rest in peace, belt. Here's Moshi. He's so cute. I love him so much. Moving on. A lot of submissions on here too. I know Instagram's a little iffy, so that's why I gave a email option. You know, I have a little rant first. For all of the years that iPads have existed, why is there not a tablet version of Instagram? I get that it's a phone app, but come on. It shouldn't be like this still. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna do the same thing. Scroll and pick a random one. Here we go. Ooh. That is so nice. Oh, that's a nice character. Love that. Okay, now I forgot where the buttons are again. Our first Instagram character. This was submitted by carofish __. Her name is Adalisa, and she is a beautiful vampire lady. I love the winish red and her skin tone. It works so well. I love it so much. She runs an underground blood bank and only recently became a vampire by her sister. Then she hunted down the rest of her family. Oh shit. She has a lovely husband and she's so pretty. She didn't have a fang showing, but it's a rule for me to show fangs. If a character has fangs, sorry, it's a rule. I have to draw it. I've learned on darker skin tones, it's better to, instead of focus on shadow, you should focus on highlights. And I think it worked out in my favor because I love how her face turned out. I had a bit of trouble balancing her because she had a lot of details on her hat, and the pose I chose was already leaning in that direction. So I kind of sideswept her train in the back, and I think that fixed the balance problem enough. I actually struggle a lot with drawing hats, but I eventually figured it out. Hallelujah. It's gotten so much easier for me after starting this YouTube channel, thankfully. I love the little patterns on her shirt and gloves, and the pearls really added a pop of contrast. This character was so much fun to draw. I know I say that about like every character, but y'all cook. You cook. Every single one of you cook. I noticed a lot of the characters I picked have pretty round faces. Total coincidence, but damn, my same face syndrome was showing. That's something I gotta work on regardless, but I was not beating the same face syndrome allegations in this video. Don't look at me. Here's Adalisa. What a beauty. Down, up, down, up, down. Ooh, another clown. Ooh, that's so cute. This one is from Dalia the Clown on Instagram. The caption says this isn't her OC, but her Sona, so I'll just call her Dalia. Another clownish character. What the heck? I'm not complaining. I find clowns delightful, but what are the odds, honestly? I did this video partially to get out of my comfort zone, and the universe said, nah, here you go. Here you go. Here's a clown lady. I love this color scheme, and their bunny ears are so freaking cute. I'm not sure if she's a bunny furry type or just a bunny girl, but regardless, very nice. I actually had a blast with this one. I wasn't quite sure how to interpret them at first, but I think it came out just how I liked. I actually had the most fun rendering the cloud buttons, or at least I think that's what they are. It just came out so plastic-like, and I don't think I've ever achieved something like that before, so I'm really happy. Also, the face came out looking more like a mask. I'm not sure if that's the character's intention, but honestly, I think it looks really cool. The button eyes, so creative. Love that. Here she is. Heart, love, love. Got my eyes closed, and you. Oh, ooh, cute. Starboy. This next character comes from Beauty Does Art on Instagram, and his name is Starboy. The hair shape is so iconic, and I think it really defines him. Very good silhouette. I also love the sweatshirt strings having little stars. Great touch. Mwah. I interpreted him as a child, kind of. I'm not sure why I got that vibe, but that's what I went with. Sort of innocent. Again, purely going off vibes because this artist didn't provide information about him. Again, you know I love baggy pants, big shoes. It eats every time. One thing I did realize after the fact of drawing this character is that the little flower / star detail on his pants was in fact a hole in his pants and not a decal. My bad. By the time I noticed, it was too late. I wish I could have made it more accurate, but I hope this suffices. Forgive me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Beauty Does Art. I also added his star friend. I'm not sure if that's what the star is. The star has a little leaf. I wish I knew what the lore was, but nonetheless, it's very cute. I included it. Doy. He's just a little guy. He's just a little dude. I love the star details in his eyes. Here he is, the purple guy. Love. Ready, set, go. Ooh. Are they a wolf? Oh, that's cool. Love that. Okay, cool. The next submission was done by carrotman.draw. His character's name is Mike Burris. I'm not really sure what the deal is with him. I'm going off this one post, but he seems to have some kind of wolf form ? And from this image, it seems that his hair roots change colors depending on his emotion, which I think is so cool. I went for his neutral color, which is pretty close to his other hair color. I love the way that this artist renders. It's so good, and I rarely draw men with long hair, so this was out of my comfort zone, and that's also good for me. I didn't even notice until now, but he has little stars as his pupils. I'm sad I didn't add that. That would have been so cute. This pose was actually the hardest one I chose out of this video. I don't know why. I struggled so much, but in the end, I think it turned out fine. Do I wish I chose a different pose for him? Yes, but that's okay. Another pointed ear character added to the counter. Drawing the different colored shoes reminded me of my own character, Gabe, because he always has that in his character design. I've changed his design like a million times, but he's always had different colored shoes. So drawing Mike felt weirdly nostalgic. Again, with the fangs, I'm telling you, if a character has fangs, I'm going to draw them. Even if you can't see them when their mouth is closed, I'm going to draw them. I love how he turned out. He's a little cutie. Mwah, mwah. Ready? Down, up, down, up, down, up. And you. Cute. I hate when it... Cute. Cute. Where's the buttons again? Oh my god. I'm struggling. And last but not least, this is a character submitted by Moon's Green Dawn, named Lucille. I love that name so much. How do y'all name your OCs? Why are you better than me? She is a human angel hybrid and has an interest in art history. I love her color scheme. Light blue always knocks it out of the park for me. Also, her hair is lovely and her freckles. Oh, you guys are so good, I swear. This was the last character I drew, and as you can imagine, after drawing a lot for a long time, I was getting a little burnt out. I do think she matches the rest fine, but if you notice a little dip here at the end, I apologize. Unfortunately, I'm human. I run out of steam, but I really like how she turned out, regardless. I've actually rarely drawn body types like this, which I need to do more of, but this was a great dive into this body type. To me, she read as kind of shy and gentle. I don't know if that's her vibe, but that's what I got from just looking at her. I'm also not great at drawing wings. I think it's because of my My Little Pony phase. Like, I drew pony wings over and over and over again, and I just got sick of it, so I never draw feathered wings, rarely at all. But thankfully, like a lot of these drawings, the shading and rendering saved it. I've had such a good time shading in this video. Something clicked for me, I don't know, just worked out. A lot of Pinterest reference, I think, helped me. I'm looking at the second image this artist provided, and I'm wishing I added that cool halo around her head. Her feet were cut off in the original image, which go off. You shouldn't have to give that out for free. So stupid. So I kind of just guessed what she would wear. I just went with flats, since I think it goes well with her kind of soft conservative fashion type, but not that kind of conservative. I really love how she turned out. Here she is. Love you, Lucille. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for 100,000 subscribers. I honestly can't believe it. When I started this, I never in my wildest dreams believed that people would watch what I made and care, but I can't thank you enough for proving me wrong. Talking about my interests and speaking on issues and even interacting with you has boosted my confidence in a way I can't even describe. So I don't mean to get sappy, but I have to thank you all. More content coming soon. I got a lot of ideas for this fall season. Since it's my favorite time of the year, I'm so excited for fall, bro. Look out for that. I'll give you a little hint in my next video. Here you go. Also, if you want to see something like this again, let me know in the comments. And please, if these artists have social media, go follow them. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and as always, peace.